Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's well and okay. The weather today, well, there's a storm and it's kept me up practically all night here in the UK. It's only 7:04 this morning, and Richard's up with me as well. He's right here. He's saying hello, Richard. So welcome to Coffee Morning. This storm is called Storm Paya. So anybody who's going out today, plan to go out today, just be on your guard because it sounds horrendous. I looked out of the window and it was, well, this at about 3:30 because the storm woke me up, and there's across our street is a massive conifer tree. And seriously, one of these days with one of these storms, it's going to go over. It was really swishing backwards and forwards like that. And I'm just glad it's not our house right near it, because if it lands on a house then it could do some damage and injure someone or people who's sleeping. So I wouldn't like to be living near that conifer. Really, it should get cut down or something. I don't know. But it's massive and it's too big. So, welcome to Coffee Morning after my rant. I know, but I'm not happy that I've hardly had any sleep all night. I have hardly slept all night. And I bet Richard's not neither. Have you?
I do sleep.
Yeah, because he doesn't hear as good as I do. I've got too much hearing, he's got too little hearing. I wish I could give Richard my hearing, because I hear everything. Every little noise wakes me up and it's annoying. Like with this storm as well, there was a bottle rolling down the street. I know it was a bottle, a plastic bottle. Anyway, Coffee Morning. We all know it's coming up to Christmas if it's not been drummed into us. So we're all sorted. I phoned my auntie yesterday in general morning chit chat. I mentioned I was going to phone my auntie because I didn't manage to get a Christmas card to her. You know what she said? She said, "Oh, save it till next year." Oh, bless me, auntie, because I've not been very well, and well, in hindsight, with a cold, it's better off keeping warm and keeping indoors. My nose doesn't feel that bad right now. Hopefully it stays that way, we'll see. My sinuses still feel a little bit bunged up, but hopefully it will clear. I'm really hoping it will clear. So me and Richard's hardly kissed because I'd be afraid of Richard catching it. I don't know. So, I mean, coronavirus, I've had it twice. Richard's only had it once. How he didn't get it that second time, I do not know. It's just the season for the germs and bugs to spread. It just is. So, but I have got a cup of black coffee. Which is very, very nice this morning. Oh, so Richard, I was talking about your gingerbread house last night.
My gingerbread house?
Yeah.
Is it mine?
Well, I bought it. I did buy it for you, but I actually had a tiny bit of it last night.
Is it a bit gooey?
No, it weren't gooey. It was just soft.
Yeah.
It was soft, and I didn't know whether it was meant to be that soft.
I think well, I don't know, but I think it was soft when we got it.
Oh well, maybe it's meant to be soft then. I suppose with it, there's another way to look at it then. If it is meant to be soft, there's a reason for it. And that's because it's ideal for everybody making a gingerbread house. Because some, even children make gingerbread houses. Maybe elderly make gingerbread houses. So it has to be acceptable for everybody to eat. I suppose there is that way of looking at it. So I suppose if it is soft, the reason being children, it's easy for children to eat and easy for elderly people to eat. Okay, so that could be a reason why it is soft as it is, why they've made it that soft. I mean, I suppose it's my preference, isn't it, really? Because I like things that are crunchy, like a crunchy biscuit or
Honey nut cornflakes.
Yeah, crunchy cereal and something with crunch, because it just adds to it, I think.
Toblerone.
I like crisp on a sandwich, that sort of thing.
Giant Toblerones.
Giant Toblerones. Oh. So I hope your plans today aren't too bad. Yeah, Storm Pyre, it's called, this storm. And it just sounds absolutely maddening out there. So, So we're in for a long day, Richard, being up at this time. I might end up going down on couch after and having a cat nap. Well, a cat nap is another word for having a sleep. There's lots of phrases I come out with what people don't realise what they mean. And it's on...
Catnap's a well-known one,
Catnap's a well-known one. Well, I've heard that expression as well, having a nod. And having a nod means having a little sleep. Have you heard of that one? Having a nod? No. See,
No.
Because he's from Liverpool and I'm from sort of the northwest.
Going for a kip.
Yeah, kip's another one, going for a kip. Like, there's a lot of different phrases and words people come out with.
Yeah,
Like, Richard's still learning about what I say. Like, I've heard people refer to scones as scones.
What?
That's scones. You know, scones.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Mum will say sometimes scones.
She's an idiot.
And, like, we come out with, like, birm cake, which you know what, surely you know what a birm cake is, but some people call it other things, like cob. I've heard cob's one.
Cob.
Yeah.
Buns.
Buns, yeah. I mean,
Roll.
this roll, yeah. I mean, this is in the United Kingdom where there's the north and the south. You've got the southerners and you've got the northerners. So there's different dialects. And it's really interesting sometimes, if I may say so myself, because someone might come out with an expression and you think, what did he mean by that? What does that mean?
Do you want to go?
It's just really fascinating hearing people speak sometimes. Because I'll come, especially if we're...
Atkins and Stanley. Who are they? Exactly.
All right, that's from an advert.
Oh, Joe.
But even going abroad or something, and we see these people from these different countries, and I'll come out with something and I'll say, do you speak English? And I'll probably come out with something and they'll look at me. Yeah, they'll look at me in a funny way.
You come out with something and I go, what are you talking about?
Yeah, even Richard. No, even Richard has been living with me all these years, and sometimes I'll come out with something and he'll give me the look, you know, as if, what do you mean?
I got 2 A's in English as well, despite being Scouser.
Well, he's a Scouser. He is from Merseyside, but he's from, to me, he's not as Scouse as other Liverpudlians I've spoke to.
I'm a little brother.
Yeah, weirdly, but whether he's tried to get out of speaking, you know, the proper, because some can be really thick with the Scouse accent, but Richard's not.
Well, I've lived in Birmingham and
He's right there, everybody.
yeah.
He's right there. Go on, what was you going to say?
I was just saying the reason why I may not have a proper strong Liverpool accent is the fact that I've lived in Birmingham for 5 years and I lived in Devon for about 4 years. So I sort of picked up a little bit of that, tried to get rid of it, but...
And as for me, I mean, he's lived either and everywhere in his life, whereas me, I've always lived in the same town. I've always lived here. and whether I'll ever get to move away, we'll have to wait and see.
You've always...
I've only lived in hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4 places, and this is my 4th in the same town. And I'll probably die here. Let's face it, I will probably die here. Not that I mind, but You know.
Well, yeah, sure.
Anyway, I think this concludes Coffee Morning. And thank you, Richard, for taking part. So I'll leave it there for now. So later, please join me for general morning chit chat as well, where I may talk about broken relationships, but I'll end it with a cheery note. Okay. So please join me for that, and please enjoy the rest of your morning, wherever you are in the world. Okay. So from us, see you later. Bye.